So once you notice that they're definitely talking about a cylinder here, and more specifically the concept of volume because of wording like cubic centimeters, so cubic is a giveaway, and filling something up, that's a concept of volume as well. There's two ways we can find the volume of a cylinder. To get the formula, you can start by going to the reference sheet that's provided in the digital SAT. Notice it's pi r squared h, or you could go to our program. We'll press up to wrap around to go to shapes, and then it's the second option here. And the volume, like we said, is pi r squared h. So let's jot down that formula and plug in what we know. We know the volume is 9.6, the height is 0.8, and we want to find the radius. So there's really two ways we can go about this at this point. Take a look at this specific equation. Now, even though I've mentioned that we only use solver when it's like x to the first power, the reason we typically don't do it when it's to the second power is because when it's to the second power, it's usually in a quadratic form where it's like x squared plus x plus a number. And in that case, if we use solver, we'll only get one answer when we really want two. But in this case, we only want one answer. We don't care about the negative version of it. So we could actually go right to our program solver, which is the fifth program. We'll type in the left side. We'll type in the right side doing second caret to get the pi symbol. We'll put x squared. And then I could even just put 0.8 right away. The calculator knows that when these things are mushed together, they're going to multiply them. And notice we get 1.9544. They say to round to the nearest whole centimeter, which means to the ones place. To the right of it, we have a 9, which means we're going to round up. And the final answer is 2. And you could just type that in and be done. However, if you're curious how you would do it by hand, we could have divided both sides by 0.8 pi. And then we have r squared equals, make sure we do that to both sides. We have 9.6 over 0.8 pi. And then we're going to take the square root of both sides. So I could type that in all at once and do the square root. So second x squared. I'll type in a fraction at this point, and we have 9.6 over 0.8 pi. If you didn't do the fraction bar, you could get an order of operations error if you don't do parentheses around the 0.8 pi. So be careful there. And we get the same answer. Again, the answer is 2.